That was a dolphin.
We got...
I can do a peacock.
Go on. Meow, meow.
That's good, isn't it?
No, that sounds like a car going through a tunnel. Meow.
F1, isn't it?
That's a peacock.
No, that's Velociraptor.
Right. 7. Let me know when we're all good to go. Good? Good. Good?
Good.
Welcome to episode 7 of the Busting Up podcast with me, Karl, and...
Me.
Yeah, what's your name?
Pat.
Hello.
Patrick.
This is a...
Patrick.
This is a... This is
That's a new
an
record.
automotive podcast,
Loosely.
which is very loosely related to automotive things at the moment. However, we've got plans.
We've got a
to
car
resolve that.
behind us with an engine.
Yeah, there's a GTO behind us,
It's
actually.
actually one of my favourite engines, that the V6 DOHC 24 valve. Fucking hell, I nailed that.
Yeah.
I got eyes in the back of my Swede.
So I'm Karl, this is Pat. We're pod co-hosts, if you can't remember, from episodes 1 through to 6.
I think this is also location change numero 5.
Yeah, so about the 5th time we've changed when we do the podcast. And we're running out of busting out here in Plymouth on Stonehouse Street for all your mechanic and motor requirements, repairs, servicing, sales. And on the other side, we've got the social hub for the van life crew and the SillyBillys, which we'll go into in a minute. We've got some
Plenty of SillyBillys.
We've got some good shit to talk about today. So,
Gonna fall.
thank you, darling. I'd like to... we'd like to thank our sponsors for today, who are Little Guy Coffee Co. We'll get this bit out of the way, shall we? I've got bad hands. Little Guy Coffee Co. Hey, Pat, sniff this.
Not the first time you said that to me.
No, not that. That's my finger.
Smells like... smells like prostitute.
You do work in Mill Bay.
That is phenomenal. I can smell the Robusta in there.
It's got a robust scent. Guys, Little Guy Coffee is the most beautiful coffee you can get. Beans and ground. We sell it in our small cafe area in the showroom. Please come and taste it. And you can buy this here. It's very affordable. Really, really good feedback. Big shout out to Little Guy Coffee, who are sponsoring this video today.
Bosh.
Hub 42!
On your head, son.
Hey, so, Pat.
Let's go. Let's
Mate,
do it. You've got some stories.
I got some fucking stories. And they're actually automotive related because a van did get trashed. My rare motorcycle did get slightly trashed.
What is it?
XR250. It's a Honda XR250. Quite a rare bike. 2002 plate.
Road legal.
Now with a snapped subframe. So, and the worst thing is...
I'll tell you where you can get that repaired.
Go on.
Busting Mechanics and Motors, maybe.
You're fucking all over it.
Just a suggestion.
Don't know if you saw as well, right? After a weekend of doing jumps on my motorbike, I'm basically a fucking adrenaline
I had to
sports
take
guy.
the straw off him. Like he was trying to have a straw in the pit lane, but he looked like a twat. So he had to go straight out the can.
For my press conference. So
Yeah. With
I'm basically a fucking Monster Energy Drink MX rider now. Did
and
one
he was
jump.
wearing full leather all weekend, but that's a different story.
Full leather, yeah, the one on the bike.
Two
I think on
zips.
the bike I was in these trousers, a t-shirt and a snapback. One of these top quality Busting Nut snap caps, 1999 in the Busting Nut
I
showroom.
think there's even some evidence of your weekend on the cap.
Is there?
A little bit of mood.
Yeah, there's a bit of mud there. So basically, guys, we hosted our first Hillbilly Weekender through the Ban Life Road Crew.
Just
which is
£10 a month.
subscription. Yeah, it's £10 a month.
Just £10
Or
a month.
The small price.
No, not going there again.
So that's
actually
an
banned.
episode 1 joke.
I've actually been banned from the continent
So if you want to know,
of Africa.
if you want to know what I'm saying about that joke, then you need to get on to episode 1 of the podcast and have a little look.
Or don't.
So basically, we did SillyBillys, and oh mate, it was fucking carnage. Essentially, what we've done is set up a bit of a Hillbilly Weekender, and we have a subscription service. If anyone's interested in it, we'll be setting up a joining link soon on the website. We're a bunch of silly fucking idiots in a 30-acre field-ish with a bunch of pit bikes and MX bikes. You didn't come there, did you, Pat? So you could have
No, I was going to pretend like I was there. But no, it's fine.
Oh,
Carry on.
Pat,
Tell
you
the
loved
truth.
it though, didn't you?
Oh, it's a sweet man.
So
Is that what we do?
So,
That's what I'm in it. Nope.
they're cool dudes. So basically, we had fucking pit bikes everywhere. We took campers and tents and everything down to the field. There's a lovely river all around the edge of it, and we just had a weekend of carnage. And
sex, drugs, and
I just want to make
sausage
it
rolls.
clear: sex, drugs, and sausage rolls.
Sex, drugs, and food rolls.
There was no sex, no drugs, no sausage rolls.
Sounds
However,
shite. So yourselves a tenner buys. Get down, Greg.
there were fireworks,
Quite literally.
which led to, well, I don't know where we stand on talking about some of this stuff. Some of this stuff we do not condone. Who am I looking at there? You're not a fucking camera, the sound guy. Hey,
Get your mouth out.
Ewan. Guess what I did on the weekend?
Confessions with Connor.
Oh, Connor's confessions.
Yeah.
In the
Basically what I
confession
just
box.
said, but
I don't know
We've got
why
the
I
pews.
used to go to the confession
got
box.
the
There was
tri-
always this little hole in it though.
yeah, just a pair of lips if so. A tongue. Oh, hello.
Child, you must
Nearly fell off the sofa.
So Hillbilly Weekender was fucking sick. Right, we had a Citroen Berlingo, car related.
Well, that's a van. Van related. That's a
We
special. from
painted the
last
side of it, and Jack, I think, can you put some odd snippets in as we talk about this, or no?
Look at him rolling
Maybe.
his eyes.
He's like, oh, for fuck's sake, I thought I was just going to be able to
This is fucking good.
compress the audio and fucking bang it up, but now I've got to actually do some work. Jack does everything for free, so if you don't want to do it, I do understand.
But please.
That's Jack from Crowes Media, local media company in Plymouth, top quality.
Peter
They are
Krause.
the much nuts.
He has got
Almost as much nuts as Nick, our bike mechanic.
Yeah, not as much, but
Nick's got big nuts.
the trackies there are looking all right.
Mate, Nick and his trackies, you fucking, looks like he's bought packed lunch in his pants. He's the fucking
Honestly.
biggest nuts you've ever seen. And
You
I'm
know,
not
like
talking
when-
about Brazil nuts.
You know, like when you're on a farm,
Plymothian nuts.
when you're on a farm, you see them sheep with just balls dragging along the field.
No, you know what it's like? You know, when you watch a ground running from behind, it's just got two plums sticking out the back.
Like a rudder.
Yeah, that's Nick, but from the front.
He's like Linford Christie, isn't he?
Really?
Lunchbox.
What, black?
You can't say that. Can't say that.
Nick's not black.
He may
He's
as well
white
be, though, with
with
that.
massive plums.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Like
there we go.
wrecking balls into the
They
back
are
of...
fucking, mate.
He's-
I feel like we could do a whole podcast on Nick's nuts.
Nick's nuts.
Nick's nuts. That's
We got-
his show. It's
Connor's-
short on Nick's nuts.
Connor's Confessions and Nick's nuts.
Do you remember on Bo Sletner they used to do Enrique's mole? The Wicked Hole by Enrique's mole. And it would be Enrique's face. And the mole would talk and be like, oh, it's been right shit this weekend. We used to do Nick's nuts where they're just talking to each other
Yeah, like that.
how's it going?
That Snapchat photo where it's like the orange. You
Yeah.
know, the one where it's the mouth like...
The annoying orange.
Yeah.
That's me. And you're Apple.
I'm a badger and you're a mushroom.
You're a badger.
Badger.
Badger, mushroom. Do you remember that? You don't remember that, do you? Because you're about 12. Or anyone, right, in the comments, anyone who's 30 and at secondary school
Fuck off.
remembers. How old
I'm
are
not
you?
30. I'm 26 and a half.
Right, so about 30.
26.5, a marathon.
Right, for the real now. Like anyone out there who's around 30 and remembers the Badger song from YouTube, post below, comment how that affected you at school because it was fucking brilliant. We'd have a teacher walk into the classroom and all the screens would have the Badger song playing. What was it? A snake. It's a snake. That's fucking brilliant. But
We're getting
if you're
some daggers from Peter
if you're under
Krause.
25, or if you're like Jack and Connor here, and you're 12, you probably won't get it, and you just
You
look at
shouldn't
us like
say
a
that
bunch of bellends.
You're basically grooming Jack.
No, Jack's not 12.
He's been in your car a lot.
We shared a bed as well.
Ooh. You drove to rugby together.
We've done a lot together, haven't we, Jack? Jack, how old are you? 21, thanks.
21?
Fuck for that.
21.
I'm going to get one of them fucking YouTube people or Facebook
He's
people coming
fine.
up to me and meeting me in the street because I'm fucking catching up with Jack.
He's 5 years over the legal target. I mean, legal limit. Legal limit.
Well, he's over 18, which is even better, to be honest. Because
Yeah.
I think you've got to be 18 for sodomy, haven't you? Can someone gay let us know in the comments if you've got to be 18 to bum? That'd be great. So, so yeah, I should know really. I was in the Corps long enough.
I should know, really. I've been bumming 6 years.
I'm good 6 years into bumming.
It's like when you're applying for insurance, they ask you when you pass your driving license.
What's an NCB? No claims bumming. No bumming claims.
No claims bumness.
That was shit.
Thank you.
But as usual, in my professional
we're back.
element,
Teacher Adobe, if you're listening.
I gave you a little giggle.
You did.
Even when it was shit.
Thanks, bye.
Whereas with me, if I crack a shit joke, you just look at me like a bellend.
Yeah, but
dries up the room.
Yeah, but that's my USP.
What, the fucking miserable...
They'll mug you off.
So look, SillyBillys. Let's go back, mate.
Yeah, SillyBillys. Tell us all about it.
Fucking weekend. So we all turned up, and basically I just provided them with a field, a van, and just a space for, it's a bunch of lads from Plymouth.
Skullduggery.
Yeah. Bunch of lads from Plymouth who are fucking, oh God, they're doing something again. They're talking in the background, Pat. The media team are conversing. It normally means we've done something wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell. The charger's in the backpack, in the main compartment of my backpack.
In the back seat of the disco.
So, we turned up, right, 30 acres-ish. I think it's about 30 acres, a bit of woodland.
It's spanking, to be fair.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It looks very scenic.
Yeah.
Almost too nice for you fucking retrobates to go and
We were
fuck
very
about
respectful of the land. Cleaned up after ourselves, but yeah, it's brilliant. It's a big fire pit, place to camp, lovely river. So, I was in the river before bed having a dunk.
Scrubbing it. Having a dump in the river.
Yeah, and that.
Not in India.
Oh,
It's not the fucking Ganges.
No, talking of having a shit, right. Talking of having a shit.
Was there toilets provided?
No. Yeah, they were, but they were 5 minutes up the road. Anyway.
So they were not used.
Talking of having a shit, me and John, who owns the field, decided we'd go for a swim the other day. So I had a bit of a rough day and I thought, right, I'm hanging out here. And John looked at me and he said, should we take the tractors out? So we took the tractors out. Anyway.
Oh, God.
We went to the pub and got shiters. Went back to the field, went for a swim. And in there he goes to me, I think I need a shit. So I went, well, I can have a poo. Why don't we just do it in the river? So
I could have a poo like you're having another pint.
Yeah.
I'll get the round in, boys.
So we go next to, we park up next to each other in a fast flowing area with plenty of depth, pull our pants down, and we go for it. We have a shit, right? I have a nice firm shit.
Oh, God.
I look to my right, and there is a cloud of sharks coming in my direction.
That's bad.
And basically, I had a fucking John did a fucking honking shit, and it was just floating over to me. And because I couldn't get grip, I was like, it was like Jaws, but shit. Yeah.
That is not good.
And I essentially got attacked by John's shit. I think I managed to get out of the way.
Let's hope he's not got any, HIV. Else you could be in trouble, bud.
I don't think he's got the HIV. I think he's all right.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'll make sure I be positive.
He is very positive, actually, so...
John's like...
Monster
shit.
So we had... So anyway,
I can't
we got
believe...
there.
So you had a game of battleships in the river?
Yeah, but he's actually hit me.
Which river is it? What's it called?
I don't fucking know. The wet river?
The Flower.
Heavy flow. Right, so... Heavy flow. So anyway, we rocked up. Lads all rocked up on their bikes. They all had busting up merch on. It looked fucking awesome.
Road crew.
And you just wait for the footage, right? Literally, lads got there. Poor Jack's trying to film it. He didn't get a word of warning. Lads are on pit bikes, fucking doing jumps left, right, and centre, falling off. I fucked up my rare bike. I did a sick jump on it. Surprised myself. Next minute, I turned around. I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm cool. Do a fucking wheelie." And see you later. You got a little bit of it on footage, didn't you? You can just about see me. The moment of truth. And I just, stacked it, mate. Threw the bike off. The tail fucking snapped. Threw it to the left. The clutch lever broke.
$5.5 grand worth of bike.
Yeah.
Cheers. Well done.
Yeah.
Well worth it, wasn't it?
Well, it actually was because I had a really good time and sometimes experiences are worth more than materialistic things. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe if you
Life lessons with Karl here.
Do you know what, mate? Maybe if you came and supported the brand, you'd know.
Oh. Noted. Duly noted. Sorry, boss.
I'm sorry, that was harsh. That sounded pretty harsh. So look, we did SillyBillys. Anyway, then we had this van and we spray painted the side of it. You'll see it.
What did you write on the side, Karl?
I don't know if I should repeat it.
To one of your other employees, which apparently today are taking a fucking battering.
I can't say, and he wasn't an employee on the day. He was just another member of the crew having a load of fun, having a little
better,
poo.
a paying subscriber.
He paid to get abused.
That's a dark hole we could go down.
There's a few stories in the press along those lines at the moment that we probably should avoid. So look, moving on.
Let's take a quick sip of my Vasa.
So basically paid to get abused, but we had this van, lads were on the top of it, having a good time. I'd just like to make it clear, we just provided the space for lads to have fun. What they got up to within that space was entirely up to them. We don't condone any naughtiness or any silly behaviour.
Unless you're nervous.
Unless you're nervous, and in which case obscenities will be spoken by Patrice.
If Carl's nervous, he goes for a shit in the river.
Battle shits.
Battle shits.
But no, sick. And then everyone had their pit bikes out. Lads were covered in shit because there was a load of woods at the top. But what was nice, and if anyone's considering, you know, in fact, let's do a little fucking shout out to the road crew here. Guys, Van Life Road Crew, the SillyBillys, we host Hillbilly Weekenders. If you live in the city, you're in the southwest, or Plymouth-based, Exeter, anywhere like that,
Corn.
and you want somewhere where you can be with a bunch of people who are into the car and motorbike scene, have access to open space for some things that we put on now and again.
Meditation.
Where you can just ride your motorcycles, healthy eating and meditation.
Pilates.
No, if you want to get fucked up and have a good weekend, give us a shout. We'll charge you £10 a month, but we'll show you a good fucking time for it.
You got to pay that rent of the field somehow, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly that. Well, you know, we've got bills to pay.
Second job.
But look at the Van Life Road Crew, look at the SillyBillys, because there's some fucking good stuff coming. And the lads that went to it, I think, will back me up on that. The lads that went the ones that gave a shit.
Yeah.
What do you think of it, Pat?
Yeah, grand. Really good.
That's how much you're going to get charged to be in it.
Grand. A month.
Yeah. So, I think, on that note, though, all the lads were wearing sick merchandise from Busting Up. And they had all of our branded merch on. You get a specific hoodie if you're in the crew. So on that note, let's bust to an ad break.
Bust a nut.
And go nuts over our merchandise. See you in 2. Going for a poo. In the river.
In the river.
So welcome, Busting Out Ad Break, where we show you some of the finest quality merchandise available in your local area, if you live in Plymouth.
Or if internet.
And online. So you can buy all of this stuff on the online store.
If you've got the Wi-Fi or the 5G, all over it.
So what do we have today, Pat?
We've got our best-selling line of merchandise.
This is
the Gapperoni range.
the Gapperoni pizza. Do you like pizza and gapping people in the streets? That sounds honking. in car terms, racing and stuff.
No, it's gapping, not gaping. One P can get you, it's a whole different meaning.
And this is the hoodie for you. This is our bestseller, the Gapperoni. It's 100% cotton hoodie, really heavy GSM. I don't know what it is, but it's got really good quality.
Isn't that like sugar? Oh no, that's
granulated. So this is our best-selling hoodie. It's a Gapperoni, sweet little slice of pizza with the fist.
I think the black and yellow is pretty smart.
It is, mate. And also, we've got other variations coming in this series of clothing. So don't miss out on this because it's selling really, really fast. Well worth getting now.
Check the link below for the merch.
Yes. And also, there's a T-shirt. So get to the website. If you don't live locally, get to the website. There's multiple options. You can get standard delivery, express delivery, or you can collect it in-store in Plymouth. It's www.bust-a-nut.com. If you just type in Bust a Nut Plymouth, we'll come up. Bang it over to the website, hit the merch section, shop now, get yourself some sweet-ass merch.
Grab a pizza this. Do you know what? It's fucking cool, isn't it? Lizards, when you cut them in half and they just crack on.
Not in half.
Us? Yeah. Snakes, worms.
Snakes you can't cut in half.
Yeah, you can.
No.
They're worms. Like earthworms.
They don't just grow back.
No, but there's 2 of them then. That's how they multiply.
I wonder if we chop mine in half.
I always wanted to do that.
Do you remember them videos?
Cut mine off.
Do you remember the Pain Olympics when you were younger?
Yeah.
Oh, they chop it in half down the middle.
Are we on
and
it?
upside down.
Oh, shit. That's probably the best stuff we've done so far.
It's always better when we don't realise. It's always better.
That's a fucking crow. That was a dolphin.
We got...
I can do a peacock.
Go on. Meow, meow.
That's good, isn't it?
No, that sounds like a car going through a tunnel.
F1, isn't it?
That's a peacock.
No, that's Velociraptor.
How are your ears?
Oh, you're burning. I'll tell you what, your ears were burning more. His ears were burning more when he wanted here last week.
Oh,
fucking hell.
My ears are on fire. Because our shit cunt doesn't turn up into the podcast and have to rely on a lady to replace me, which is good. Equal rights. And she got paid more than him.
She got paid the same.
The same, sorry. Yeah, we don't do more. Equality.
Fuggle.
We paid them equally nothing. Just a disclaimer, we're all for equality. Like, I know it's a bit of a joke in that there, but we just need to make it clear that a lot of the stuff we discuss here is for comedy value.
In a minute, Carl will be bloody campaigning for women to get the vote.
Oh, no, I was never really a fan of that. No, I'm joking. We are all for equal rights for people, aren't we?
Yes.
I think all people should be treated the same, not treated the same, treated equally in terms of respect. But we must remember to appreciate our differences, because it's our differences that allow us to do certain things better than others and support one another in different roles. Wouldn't you agree?
100%.
No,
just 100. That's what the cool kids say. Like these two young ones.
That's such a good point, because if you use the emoji, it just says 100. It doesn't say 100%, does it?
But people use it.
Yeah, just because you got 4 years, or like 3.5 years on me less, it doesn't make you cool.
Let's see what the fans.
You still drive a fucking Passat.
Nope.
Or what's he got? A fucking one of them shit ones.
Thank you. It's actually one of America's best-selling cars.
Is it? What's he got? Jetta.
Yes.
Oh. To be fair, that's like my Vento's basically like the old Jetta model, isn't it?
Yeah, mine's new and shit.
Because we got a Vento right here. I don't think, can they see it? They can't see it, can they?
I mean, there's not much of a Vento, is it?
Probably good that you can't see it at the moment, actually.
Where to start? That's what it says on the windscreen.
We need to do like Matt Armstrong.
Look what it says on the windscreen. Where to start? Build engine. Fucking
That's because our old mechanic, who's a fucking bellend, took it apart, and now we don't know where it all is. We had a perfectly good car, and then some fucking idiot who worked for me took it all apart, and then never did anything with it.
It looks good. I like the like sort of look it's got going. A bit Frankenstein-y.
Yeah.
Franken-fucked.
Yes, fucked, mate. But we got a Vento there. We need to do what Matt Armstrong does, really, and we need to like start hyping up what we're doing so we can take it to shows. Because obviously, you know...
Yeah, book your ticket for 2028. You might be finished by then.
Next year, we're hoping to have some cool stuff at Offset and BHP next year. Offset and BHP, if you're watching, please reply to our emails. We want to come back. And we're trying to secure a trade stall.
Try harder.
I am a try-hard, Pat.
You are.
Yeah.
Sad. Very trying.
Sad.
Lol.
Hardly trying, yeah.
Sad.
Sounds like you, really.
Sad little life, Jane.
Yeah.
Sounds more like our good friend on the decks over there.
Yeah, he's chucked up now, isn't he? So we're going to get to BHP and Offset next year. And we're trying to get one of our new builds. We've got something cool. Can they see the car behind properly on this? Oh, what is it?
It's a Mitsubishi.
Whoa, no, shut up. You're not telling them.
It's not a Mitsubishi.
Oh, Pat, did you know what? What is it wrong? What is it with Pat? He can't help. When we don't want him to say something, he says it. And when we do, he sits there and looks like he don't want to get involved.
Involved.
Get on.
So
we got there's some builds here we're trying to get ready. And we've got a few things that we're working on. And also, guys, this is so fucking cool. I should have mentioned this earlier. We've got some sweet videos coming your way. Some challenges we're going to be doing. Some. We're not going to give anything away just yet, but keep an eye out for some titles.
Drop a little tease.
It might involve modifying shit cars. It might involve challenges with shit cars.
That's really harsh. That's her pride and joy, and you're calling it a shit car.
I wasn't talking about her car then. I was talking about the Punto.
Which you're going to try and sell for $2,500 after, yeah?
We're also...
Shit car.
Actually, 2,800. And also, we're getting a really phenomenal 206cc coming in. I think. Maybe. I might just give you something away. No, we're not!
Carl just wants it to sniff a seat. That's what he told me.
Shut the fuck up!
He said to me earlier, we're going to go and pick it up after, and I'm going to have a real good sniff of them seats.
I worked with a lad, right, and he used to call that... What was it?
Fouching.
Snooging or something.
Fouching.
No, he'd be like snooge it, where you fucking sniff a seat after someone sat on it on the London bikes.
Barrel bikes.
The barrel bike. Was it stooging?
We could do a challenge with the barrel bikes, couldn't we? See where you can get further.
See how long they go until they run out. Oh, who's get 2 barrel bikes and which one runs out of battery first?
That'd be gripping. Just go down the embankment like.
Everyone wants to watch us trying to get to Land's.
Are you good at cycling?
Land's End to John O'Groats in a fucking barrel bike.
I think might need to stop they're probably nearly everywhere now.
So here's one for you.
Electric scooter.
Electric scooters, right? I had a client, I used to work in security and I used to look after people. And I had a client who wanted to have a go on one of these electric scooters. And obviously when you work in that industry, you kind of have to go with the flow and not affect your client's day. So we get these scooters and I think, great. So I go on, sir, have a go on that one. I'll come with you. I'll follow along on this one. So I unlock mine, he unlocks his and cracks on. Scooter's doing most of the work. My scooter didn't work. So I had 2 miles with a scooter that didn't work behind him. And every time he looked back, I just stood on it as if it was all fine. But then every time he went looking, I was like fucking scooting along like the Flintstones.
Sweating.
I got back, he's like, why are you sweating so much? I was like, oh, I don't know.
Oh, you can't do that accent. They'll know who it was with that. That was so good.
Was it?
Yeah, amazing.
Fuck, shit.
Refilm that bit. Don't do it.
Why are you so sweaty? But I reckon we could do some stuff. Scooters. Oh, mate, that could be good. Scooters versus. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? So stand by. If you like.
Come on. Sorry. That was tism, wasn't it? That was pure tism.
That was one of the tisms. One of the many tisms. I totally forgot what I was going to fucking say then. What were we saying? I was like, if you like, and then I totally forgot.
Pina colada. No, you were saying about scooters. No. If you like challenges.
Oh, if you like Matt Armstrong, Mr. Beast, and people like that, then stay tuned to our YouTube channel and make sure you're subscribing because
I fucking love Mr. Bean.
Mate, we're going to take Sidemen as well, stuff like that. We're going to take ideas and sort of model ourselves on some of the sickest guys out there to try and get into the market and show you guys that we can do some sick stuff too. We're going to make it unique because I think we could do some fun stuff back because you're a bit of a boring twat and, you know, obviously I'm an entertainer, so.
Thanks, Dad.
I'm joking. You're actually.
You're very good.
Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice.
I was watching some like
Hello, chicken nugget.
retro Top Gear on Dave the other day, and
Why are you sat on him?
Well, he's big. He's big.
Hold on, little girl.
I don't understand.
Mr. Big. You know that song? Tell me what you're running from.
Mr. Big.
Slow down, little girl.
The only Mr. Big I know is from Sex and the City, so.
Oh, her big. She wants her big, didn't she?
Mr. Big. He
Yeah,
dies.
Rosie loves Sex and the City.
Me too, to be fair.
Yeah. I didn't know you were.
Cried. Both.
That's why you're so good at like the gay jokes and stuff.
Because I am one.
Yeah, because you're an absolute rager.
It's a mirage.
To be honest, I don't think even gay people would like Sex and the City.
I think just
They probably think it was too camp.
just retards like me.
Yeah. You can't say it.
I think you've got to be a real man to enjoy a chick flick.
Nah. The Notebook.
Never seen it.
Right.
Too sad.
Hey,
I avoided Marley and Me for probably 25 years, so I didn't cry.
me and Jack talking of films, me and Jack went down.
On each other? Groomer.
Now that we've confirmed he's over the age of 18 and enjoys a bit of cottaging, yes, it was thoroughly enjoyable.
Took him up Jenny Cliff and said,
Yeah.
put your dick in there.
Yeah, no,
See that nice little hole there?
me and Jack had a trip down memory lane when we went to rugby, didn't we? Listening to the Fast and Furious songs. I wonder if you know what you need in Tokyo.
Fast and Furious. That is an absolute bang.
Mate, hey, Jack, it was good fun, though, wasn't it? He's nodding along in the background. We had a fucking corker.
Did he let you drive? Did you let him drive?
No, I had a trailer.
Did you not fall asleep?
No. I'm normally pretty
Mate, I need you to drive. Got loads of admin to do. 5 seconds.
Brad, wasn't it?
5 seconds later.
And then that was his ass. Little bit of fucking rimming on the way up. There's a few tisms there.
Nah, do you know what that was? That's my apology in Afrikaans. Oh. Sorry.
I don't think Afrikaans is like that, is it?
Yeah.
There are languages that talk like
yeah,
that.
it's Afrikaans. It's all clunky, clicky.
I've never got that fucking language. Look at Pat.
Oh, here he goes.
Hang on.
Answer it live on the pod. Clearly more important.
Oh, fuck. Hang on, this is my bike mechanic. Nick, I'm doing a fucking podcast. What do you want? Hang on, Nick, wait there. What do you fucking want? Nah, wait there. Apologise again, please.
You just got that on video, didn't you?
Nah. Why are you fucking disturbing the podcast?
Rear wheel bearings on the Crom?
No.
Yeah.
All right, get it squared, mate.
Yeah, don't bother fixing it. We'll just sell it how it is.
Yeah, lovely. Proper job. Cheers, Matt. Bye.
Appearance bonus.
Fucking hell.
There goes your profit. Chio.
I know, literally. Right, so yeah, back in the room.
Oh,
That was a good impression, though.
thank you.
Sound. I actually went to South Africa. Did you know that?
You went there?
I did my close protection training in South Africa.
Did you?
Yeah,
They're scary fuckers over there, aren't they?
Mate, I went to a fucking...
There is some crime.
mate, so one of the things they do out there is there's a lot of stabbings like down through here because they go up behind, stab down in the shoulder and then rob you.
Oh, nice.
So I did a close protection course with Ronin Close Protection in South Africa.
Ronin.
Fantastic course. Big shout out to the guys out there. Run quite possibly one of the best close protection courses.
What's the name of it again?
Ronin Close Protection in South Africa.
Was was life a roller coaster?
No. He's a fucking donut, isn't he?
See what I've done there?
But
You
you know
didn't
what?
even get it.
I tell you what, though, what was fantastic about that course, not only did you do amazing medical studies and you learn how to deal with trauma in a really, really professional way, and they put you on ambulance shifts for live, for doing live response and things like that. You do evasive driving skills. Now, that's fucking sick. We do J-turns, like handbrake turns, drifting, bringing it back in when you're skidding. And at the end, you do a competition to see who can do a 360 on the skid pan, and I fucking smashed it.
Did you?
Yeah, but big shout out to Tim and the team out there. Genuinely, I'd say it's one of the top close protection courses out there from all the feedback I've had. And the driving element of it has taught me so much for now, for being safe and looking ahead and thinking about how I drive.
Being on your phone and...
Right. I never look at my phone when I drive. I think that's horrendous. So,
I never look at the road.
but South Africa, what a beautiful place. The meat is amazing. The views are amazing. We went to a place called Hout Bay, and for driving, like if you want to go on a sick road trip, get yourself out to Hout Bay, and you can go through.
You've done this in the wrong order. You started with stabbings and robbins, and now you're going to try and sell it.
Yeah, no, that's only in the informal settlements, which is like, it's hard for people out there. They've got limited access to power and water and everything. It's not. It doesn't surprise me that people get driven to that way of life. But the country's beautiful, and I met people who are in the informal settlements who live in these so-called slums of South Africa, and some of the people are fucking awesome. That it's a stigma, and it's attached to it, and it's people see something, they think it looks shit, and they associate everything with it. If you say a bit like Busting-Nut, I'm gonna fucking murder you. But no, what a great place. So if you want a sick road
like
trip, or if you want a cool holiday and a road trip, I suggest you get into Cape Town.
Unbelievable
hire a
nature
car.
as well, isn't it?
Just be careful. But out Bay Way and stuff like that, it's really, really nice. Beautiful
Table Mountain.
beaches.
You got Table Mountain?
I went up Table Mountain, yeah.
Did you?
Ran up it.
And these chairs or just a table?
Just table. No chairs.
Lol.
And there's lion's heads. I'm
Unbelievable.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Just doesn't learn any lessons, does he? What a professional outfit we
Thing
are.
is, we've got a client who's picking up a bike. He's a fucking... Nick, I've told you. I'm doing a podcast.
I mean, we're
Text
like
me.
half hour in. There'll be no one left anyway, so...
He's not even there. Right.
It don't really... Carl,
Corey.
we're 40 minutes in, so there's no one left.
Fair one.
They were switched off after my clunking.
Can someone give that to Corey? And just say, if Nick rings, can you just have to speak to him? So, Corey, can you do us a favour? Can you take my phone, and if Nick calls, can you just answer him and just say, yeah, get the bearings? Get out of the camera, though! Oh, my God. Corey. Yeah.
Were I in it, were I? Were I in that, was I? Fucking hell, I fucked it up.
If Nick calls, just say, like, get the bearings squared. Sounds. Guys, we're going to wrap it up. I think it's time to wrap it up.
I think it wrapped itself up naturally.
Yeah, so sorry guys, I've got admin to sort out. We've got a client who's picking up a bike soon, so we've got to go and get it prepped.
Bit of Darwinism going on here.
But look, busting up mechanics and motors in Plymouth. We're on Stonehouse Street. Fantastic showroom with a coffee area. We're serving Little Guy Coffee, who sponsor the podcast, and we're selling our top quality merch. It's all 100% cotton, and there's new lines coming in soon.
Support the little guy.
Support the little guy. And on the other side, you get cars and motorbikes repaired, modified. We'll square your waist, basic servicing, anything you need. Busting up Plymouth. Come and see us. Come and say hello. You're all welcome.
Fantastic.
What he said.
Goodbye.